Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game, he told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes a measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. Keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Raiola moves to his right. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, to keep this drive rolling.
On the ground, it's Davison. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Davison. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback signaling to his guys. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Throwing Raiola. Look out. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
No, that's not a pick,
They got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Come on, man. Why was Notre Dame not pick it up, bro? There you go.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's Raiola to throw. Rolls right. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to convert the 3rd down. Here's Raiola. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
We're going to run it. It's Jackson. Enough to move the chains. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. If you gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop them.
Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On the ground, it's Cross. There he goes. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. Buying time to his right. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Makes his man miss. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick.
This nigga's the high stepper. What the fuck?
You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working good.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Quick give. It's Davison. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back's got it on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Here's Raiola to throw. Caught. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun, the ground game. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw. Out wide left, it's Norris. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the gun, it's Cross. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. run in the red zone. It's Jackson. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They give it back to him. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on fourth down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Right side, it's Smith. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Davison.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A designed run for the quarterback. Did the work himself. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Raiola. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. They'll take the penalty and move them back. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Quarterback changing the play. Working the ground game. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And it's the Bears looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Yes, sir.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Davis looking to pass. Smith's got it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Powers inside. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. On fourth. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom from gut will on their own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
Left side is Smith. Makes a grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff again. Knocked down immediately.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, come on, man.
Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
There it is.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They want to run this quarterback.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He'll get it up to about the 30.
This man fucking with me, man.
He stopped and it'll be first down.
Man, that quarterback.
Oh my God.
Just another guy
This
in
don't
another
feel
system.
good.
All across college football, all quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And man, the big
If
fellas
you
up
let me
front, they
take
don't
the
get a lot
fucking
of
ball
credit.
then
They'll get
to
talked
actually
about a lot
make my
less as
man
negative,
just start
but they're the big
freezing up,
component, man.
that's
They've got
crazy.
to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones
They're
that
doing
make
that
it
shit the
go.
whole game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Right back to the well. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. The throw. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Open spaces. Touchdown, Oregon. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Y'all can't get no pressure, no
He'll try to
man. Come
tack
on,
on
fellas.
one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very
Get in the red
efficient
zone.
5-play scoring
5
drive.
times.
And they finish
They
with
need
a
to turn
huge
it.
play in the
5
passing game,
times.
covering 66 yards to the end zone.
That's crazy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Gotta keep it composed, fellas.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running behind that left side. Tackle is made
I
at
did
the
not hold it
28
off
after a
these
pickup of
blocks,
3.
man. What the fuck?
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if
Hold
they
on
don't
to
get
your
big
block, bro.
gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Let him go.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. The fake and wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And he's wrapped up after a
These
solid
niggas
return on the pick.
These niggas spooked out.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throwing Raiola. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On target to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Davis will throw. Looking for the score. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time with the receiver knocking it loose.
Long way to go on second down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires to the middle.
Oh my God.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Got it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line with the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward.
Y'all don't want to block a shit from him.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
These red zone trips, Red has been stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's Raiola to throw. Right side, it's Robinson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Quarterback keeps it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, you can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Raiola from the gun on third down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Raiola. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers. He's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, my
They'll
God.
give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Shit, bro.
In the red area, it's Cross. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Off play action. Buying a little time to his left. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Yeah, good one.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Oh my God.
Snaps it, and he has to have it.
Oh.
And it's picked off.
This man thing, that's going
to be a safety. What in the world was he doing?
I'll take it.
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head and you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but you can tell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. This is a designed run. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
2nd down.
Yeah, but my team playing like shit, though.
Looking for room. It's
Look at
Jackson.
shit. No
And he's
fucking
brought
blocks,
down
bro.
after a short gain.
No
Man,
blocks.
it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Red Evan on the RPO. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down.
That's so crazy,
listen,
bro.
the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you